some season's beatings.
What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. So this is the Blitzwolf BW-V2 and this is the Tanggula Y1. Both of these projectors are identical in design and specifications. You can see the same ports, the same connections, the strap, everything is the same. They are both running Android OS, both native Full HD projectors, and both come with the same accessories, and you even have the same identical remote control. They are basically the same projectors rebranded. But the Blitzwolf V2 is priced under $200 and the Tanggula is nearly double the price. Now the reason is the Tanggula comes with built-in software giving you lifetime internet TV, sports, movies, etc. So you never need to renew, you get lifetime service included with the Tanggula, hence the more expensive price. Other than that, they both offer exactly the same specifications. These are LED video projectors, lamp life 30,000 hours, powered by a MediaTek processor with 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, and you have Android version 9. Brightness 200 ANSI lumens, native resolution 1920 by 1080, contrast ratio 2000 to 1. You've got built-in 5 GHz Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, supports Airplay and Miracast. You have manual focus and Keystone correction. Maximum optimal screen size 150 inches. You have HDMI inputs for your game consoles, and you've got dual 5-watt speakers built in. Now first of all, I'm going to connect up the Blitzwolf projector and we're going to see what it has to offer. And straight after that, I'm going to briefly connect the Tanggula. We're going to see the difference and we're going to check out that software very, very quickly. Okay, so I've got the projector all set up, and the first thing I like to do is test out that fan noise. So standing right next to the projector, you can expect a fan noise of around 35 decibels. Now if we move back a meter, the fan noise then drops down to around 33 decibels. So the projector is around 3 meters away from the wall in front of us, and we have achieved around 95-inch projection size. And we are projecting directly on a cream-colored wallpaper. So we have Android OS. This is your home screen. So you've got a bunch of shortcuts, and they are all fixed shortcuts. So we've got Miracast, Airplay, settings, App Store, YouTube, Netflix, File Explorer, and then you've got some shortcuts at the bottom as well. Remote control is really good. It's very responsive. You don't have to aim the remote at the projector. This works in any direction. So really good responsive remote control. Now let's first of all head over to the system settings. You can see here we've got Wi-Fi, and I'll open up Wi-Fi just to show you that we connected to a 5 GHz Wi-Fi connection. You've also got Wi-Fi hotspots in case you wanted to share your Wi-Fi connection. We've got Bluetooth and Miracast settings. Right, if we keep going, this is important. We've got Keystone correction, projection settings, and zoom. So that is the default zoom, and you can see it overlaps the top of the screen. So in order for it to fit, I had to take that zoom right down to around 84. So my wall is just not big enough, so I had to use zoom to shrink the image down. You can see my image has messed up a bit after touching the zoom. It's no longer flat, so I would go to Keystone correction. I would go to trapezoid correction, and then I can adjust all 4 corners. So if we bring it down a bit, yeah, that's quite good. So that's how you correct the keystone. Now if we go to projection settings, I just want to show you. So front projection is what you're looking at right now. You can have rear projection, you can have ceiling front, and you can have ceiling rear. I'm going to go back to the default, which is front projection. We've got sound settings, the key tones, so the actual tones that you hear when I'm adjusting the settings. You can turn that on or off. Some people might find it annoying, so you've got the option to switch it off. Sound effects, vivid or standard, just 2 presets. I'm going to leave it on standard first. You've got boot sounds, you can turn them on or off. They're not bothering me, I'll leave them on. Boot signal means you can have it boot up directly to HDMI, and you can even adjust the fan. So the fan is currently on manual, and that is the lowest fan settings. We can take this up to 10. So the fan noise is now going to go right up, guys, which I haven't tested, but I'll pull out my sound meter just to show you. So standing right next to the projector, fan noise 37. So that means maximum fan noise is no more than 37 decibels. That is quite good. Languages. Okay, just want to quickly show you all the languages that are available on this, and I'll just skim through them. Last one, Arabic. You can change the wallpaper. So here are your options. It was set on white, but I guess it's no harm having a nice colorful wallpaper, which I've just done now. So last two options, we have apps and time zone. I'll show you what apps does. It just shows you all the Android apps that are installed on the system. And the final option we have is time zone. It's currently set to New York, so I have to just take it down and select London. So that's the time zone sorted. Basically, that's all your settings. You can see the time has now corrected itself at the top. We've got Android version 9. You can see we've got the Google Play Store as well, so you can download more apps and games as required. You've got your HDMI shortcut, so if you connect a console, so if you connect an HDMI device, you just tap on that to access it. We've got Hulu, Disney+, YouTube, Netflix. We've got quite a few things installed. The first thing I need to test is Miracast. So let's go over to Miracast first of all. So every time I select Miracast, okay, so I've got my Android phone, which is the Galaxy Fold 4. If we select the projector, which is BW-V2, and any second now we should see our screen mirrored. There we go. Screen has been mirrored and it's working quite well. There is a bit of lag. You can see a bit of lag, but ultimately screen mirroring is working fine. So screen mirroring for Android working absolutely fine. Let's test out screen mirroring for iPhone. So I'm going to open up iMirror, grab my iPhone, and the iPhone 14 Pro is the one that's close by. Swipe down, tap on mirroring, eShare 1511, tap on it, and screen is mirrored. So very easy screen mirroring. In fact, iPhone screen mirroring seems to be a bit faster, but yeah, at least they're both working. Nice and easy. So screen mirroring for both Android and iOS working absolutely fine. Okay, so now it's time to test out the internal Android streaming. We're going to start off with YouTube and we're going to see what sort of resolutions we can achieve and how good the streaming quality is. So first of all, beginning with YouTube. So we're only getting 720p max on YouTube. Let's see how it plays. Okay, so just paused it on the lizard as I usually do, and we're going to zoom in to see if there's any pixelation up close, and there doesn't appear to be. This is 720p blown up to 100 inches and it still looks good. All four corners are looking sharp and clear. I need to switch that light on to see what the projection quality looks like in the daytime. So the projection quality is a lot less prominent. It's not as bright as I would have liked. So I don't think this projector is going to be suitable for daytime viewing. So you can see the projection has faded out quite a bit. It's not as bright as I would have liked. So not really suitable for daytime use. So let's switch that light back off. So this is currently 720p YouTube. We're not going to be able to stream higher until we connect an HDMI source. And then you'll be able to play much higher resolution YouTube. I will be testing that as well. Let's play a few more trailers while we're here.
Stand down. I'm not the one to fear, Prime.
Alright, so that was a quick run through the Android side. I am going to switch to HDMI source. Top corner, it actually says 2160 Ultra HD. Alright, so PlayStation 5 home screen. Let's go straight to media and open up YouTube first of all. And as you can see, maximum resolution supported in YouTube when connected to the PlayStation 5 via HDMI is 4K 60 with HDR. So I'm going to select that and keep the stats on for you guys. Check it out. Wow. That actually looks a lot better. The colors are looking a bit more vibrant than the internal Android version. So we're getting a much better performance from YouTube when connected to the PlayStation 5.
The galaxy still needs its guardians.
Hello, we come in peace. Beth, we should go.
Time for some season's beatings.
Alright, so moving on to some gaming. Let's start off with GTA V.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity... That's it! Marvellous goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain is basically...
Leading blows here, what an exchange!
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can catch. He's gotten hurt here.
That's it, he's out! He's out! The fight is over! Wow!
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. There you go, Varl.
Thanks. Reloading.
Move to that hard rhino. Friendly UAV on hard point relocated. Secure the target area. Ready to deploy.
Reloading. Changing mag.
Ready to deploy.
Changing mag.
Stand by. We're getting hit hard. Enemies inside the perimeter. Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
So this is the Tanggula projector connected up. You can see we've got more or less the same layout. Extra software at the bottom called Tang TV. That is what you're paying extra for. So you can see the OS looks very, very similar. Just the layout of the settings are slightly different. You can see we've got a vertical menu. Exactly the same options, but a vertical menu. The extra software, which you're paying for, is called Tang TV. Everything else is the same. So I'm going to quickly open up Tang TV and just show you what to expect. So you've got the live TV, movies, TV shows, you've got catch-up, favorites, and EPG. So you can see all your categories on the left, and you can see all the channels on the right. It's even got an EPG guide as well. So you can see what's playing next. So that's your live TV. I'm going to go back and just quickly show you the movie section. Again, categories on the left of what you can watch next. If something you want to watch, just click on it. You can have a quick read about the cast and stuff. You can watch a trailer or just hit play and the movie will immediately start. So with the Tanggula box, Tang TV is what you get extra. Everything else is the same. So you still got Netflix, you still got YouTube, you still got the Google Play Store. Prime comes included with Disney. You got screen mirroring for both Android and iOS. So essentially exactly the same projector, exactly the same performance, but you're getting that lifetime software activated and ready to use. So there you have it, guys. That was the Blitzwolf BW-V2 and the Tanggula Y1. Both projectors are identical in design, specs and performance, basically rebranded. And you already know the one main software difference between them. Now let me share my overall thoughts on the actual projector and what sort of experience you can expect. Now starting off with the caveats that you need to know, Projector struggles with dark scenes, especially when streaming content using the internal Android. And also the internal Android is limited to 720p streaming on YouTube and SD quality streaming on Netflix, Prime and Disney. Now things get much better when you connect a device through HDMI. For example, when you connect a PlayStation 5, you'll then be able to stream up to 4K on YouTube, Netflix and Prime. Please note though, this is not real 4K projection. 4K decoding in a projector means if you input a 4K signal, so in our case the PS5, it will downscale it to 1080p in real time. So technically it will look much better than native 1080p as it takes a very large resolution and scales it down. So overall picture quality does look better when you connect an HDMI device, and movies, TV shows and games all look great. Remote control is very responsive, built-in speakers are very good quality, loud and clear. So to sum this one up, here is my latest video projector chart for 2022, allowing you to compare these specs and prices of all the latest projectors. And these are all ranked by projection quality and overall features. So as you can see, this projector has been ranked at position 27 on this chart, and you can check out the latest versions of all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So bottom line, for the price, this projector offers great value for your money. And I am of course talking about the cheaper Blitzwolf BW-V2. Performance wise, it does a great job as a gaming projector for you to connect your game console for some big screen gaming, but also great for watching your movies and TV shows. Internal Android is not great for streaming. It's nice to have there as a bonus, but me personally, I would not be using it most of the time. I would actually prefer to stick a Fire TV stick in or equivalent, or just use your game console for streaming and gaming. Blitzwolf offers great value for money, very decent projector for the price. Tanggula version is a bit overpriced to get those extra added features, because you could easily purchase your own internet TV package for a much cheaper price if you know what you're doing. If you're new to all this and you're not entirely sure how internet TV works, then picking up the Tanggula for the extra money is going to be a purchase of convenience, as everything is ready to use, no logging in or faffing about, just connect to the Wi-Fi and start using it straight away. So both options are there, and I just wanted to review both projectors and show you what they can do. Now with all that being said, any questions, feel free to fire them at me in the comments. Meanwhile, do sub to the channel if you want to see more innovative cool tech videos. Hit the bell icon if you liked the video and found it useful. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.